Luxury living in Daybreak, Utah. Let me welcome you inside and show you some of the custom, thoughtful finishes that a luxury home has. Let's start with this charming gate. As you walk up to this porch, it's a wraparound porch. That's an upgrade. It costs extra money, but also when you have this darling corner lot, most of the time it's not fenced. This one is fully fenced behind you, fully fenced around you, and then a private backyard that I can't wait for you to see. But take a look at this porch. Dreamy. I can sit here, watch the sunset over the Ochre Mountains here on the west bench of Daybreak, enjoy the fire pit, let my kids play. This porch is an outdoor living space. As we continue around the wraparound porch, the formal living room right here in front has a separate access door. So if this is your home office or your formal living room, you can come and go to the backyard, and your kids can come and go to the backyard, because again, look at that expansive yard. It goes on, and it's all fenced. So whether you've got a pet pup or darling kiddos that you want to keep corralled, this luxury home has got you taken care of. Follow me inside and let me show you the other thoughtful finishes on this beautiful home in Daybreak. Welcome to the entry. We have a grand staircase here with upgraded metal railings. On your left, you've got the beautiful sitting room. This just exudes relaxation, the stunning neutral colors. Let me point out something I want you to watch for throughout the home. This is picture frame molding or box molding. It's custom millwork that was done to make the home more stunning, and the details to this millwork help this home stand out from all the others. So watch for it as we go throughout the home. Here we have a home office with double French doors, beautiful space, and can I tell you, I love the picture of the bison. If you've never heard the story of the bison don't run away from the storm, they charge the storm. So business owners know that story, be a bison, take on life like a bison. Beautiful, relaxing, go be the bison and boss of your job. All right, coming down the hallway, again, so relaxing, so elevated, and very tall ceilings. Upgraded banister, the same molding. And here's the master suite, but I want you to check out the great room with these lofty, beautiful, elevated ceilings. Now, above we've got the post and beam. My clients went in and painted the posts to match the cabinets in the kitchen. Built-in bookshelves, stunning focal point in this elevated great room. When we talk great room, this is great room with a capital G. So we've got an expansive island, this beautiful space, so much space that you could gather with large groups or intimate family groups, and you've got all the room. Let me take you around to the dining room and take a look at the kitchen. The finishes are the gold finishes, which is very stylish. We have a beautiful spacious island, quartz countertops, two-tone cabinets. So here's the darker cabinets that match the beams, and below the island, we've got a beautiful oyster shell neutral color that again, it just makes you want to live here. The dining space. When this home was first built, the first design of this home had a small dining space, but this client popped the wall out an extra few feet, so this dining space is super ample. Views looking west, out these beautiful windows. These are picturesque picture frame windows. You can see the Ochre Mountains, the water course is right out there, and the new swimming pool that's coming to Daybreak right in your neighborhood. Here we can look out to the side and see the finished backyard. Let me invite you out to this beautifully designed, professionally designed backyard. Notice zero maintenance. So we've got a high-end deck. We've got a built-in hot tub. So when you want to soak in your hot tub, you just lift the lid and hop in. Down here, and it's raining, I love it. Down here we've got the AstroTurf, so you no need to mow, and a bouncy trampoline, safe in the ground. Patio pavers, nothing to mow. beautifully designed. That door leads to the mudroom and then the garage. So let's go back inside, and we're so happy they've got some rain coming. Here we go. All right, welcome back to the dining room, the kitchen, and a pantry. We all hope for and dream of a pantry. This is one of the largest pantries I've ever seen. You could live in that pantry. Look at that. So much room to put appliances, storage, super tall windows, super tall shelves. You could plug in an appliance, and I want you to see again this view. Who has a pantry with a view? The Wasatch Front and the Paseo across the street. That's a trail that leads to the watercourse. Talk about luxury living. Hide everything you want in the pantry, no one will ever know. All right, come on out again. Take a look at these kitchen cabinets. Extra tall, glass front, all the way to the ceiling. Double oven, mounted microwave, gas top, grill. All the extras. Beautifully done. And again, this gold tone is so stylish and desirable. This fridge is an upgraded fridge. French door fridge with these beautiful colors. So nice, so nice. Okay, the great room. This is where we spend our time. As we live in a home, this is where everybody gathers. Whether you're cooking, watching TV, gathering, laughing, this is the room you want to hang out in. And as you come around past me, we've got the mudroom, bathroom, laundry, and the garage. But I want you to just turn for 1 second and look at this elevated ceiling from your vantage point. Do you see how they've stylishly designed this with the railing so it feels more open? You can look right through the railing. That's their exercise room. It could be your kids' playroom. It could be a family room. It could be so many different things. But because of the openness, instead of a wall, it just makes it feel more elevated. All right, come on down. And on your left, you'll see the laundry room, this cute little mudroom space. Good size laundry, great built-in cabinets and hooks and bench for you to store all your kids' things, and then a little powder room right off the garage, which is where we all want our little powder room. Here's your second access point to the backyard. So when the kids want to go play, hang out, sit in the hot tub, they're right there. And the garage, 3-car garage. Check out the boat, the golf cart, all the fun things that you can fit in this expansive 3-car garage. Now in Daybreak, a 3-car garage is a coveted thing. We all wish we had a 3-car garage and a beautiful great room like this. All right, as we continue through the tour, I want to take you onto the master. The primary suite is where a lot of us spend time. To have it on the main floor is a treat. So right here off the great room, a little bit removed, is your primary suite. Very ample space, and look at those massive windows that bring in so much daylight and views. So well designed. You could have your lights off and it's fully lit because of the daylight outside. Okay, and this is our ensuite bathroom. Again, watch for this detailed millwork. We've got a his and hers vanity, beautiful tile, a luxury soaking tub, and a glass Euro shower. Everything that you've ever wanted in your luxury master primary suite is right here. Now, the closet is big enough to put a bed inside. That is everyone's desire, is to have place for everything in your master closet and shut the door. So much room for everyone's clothing, shoes, you name it, you've got space. And then we have our toilet room. I want you to note just the trim matches the walls. That's so beautiful. And then they've got these stylish doors with the gold hardware. And there's your toilet room, the throne room. Here we go. All right, soaking in the tub, getting ready, your double vanities, all the space in the world in this master. And then we can walk right out to the main floor living spaces out here in the great room. All right, should we go up or down? Let's go down. Here we go. Welcome. On the side right here, we've got the furnace room. Tankless water heaters, furnace. There's 2 furnaces in this home, so that everything stays nice, perfect temperature. This is the under storage room, under the front porch, the cold storage. Check out what they have put to use here. On your left is storage, massive space for storage, and on your right, yep, you see they have created a batting cage. So here's your tee, here's your bat, and there's your batting cage. So if you've got littles that want to come down and play and hit a ball or ride their rollerblades, you've got your own little fun exercise room for the kiddos to go crazy. All right, come on down the hall. Beautiful double vanity bathroom in the basement. The colors are just luxury, luxurious colors. And built-ins. Built-ins are expensive. Most people cut corners and don't do the built-ins. But we've got the built-in shelves and the big family room behind me. I want you to take a peek at the girls' room. This little wing of the basement, so beautifully put together for your little princess. Notice the millwork on the walls. Beautiful box framing, picture frame framing in this cute girl room. Very big room. Okay, we have another bedroom, another 2 bedrooms down here, so 3 bedrooms in the basement. This one's the boy bedroom. And yes, he plays baseball. So fun. Massive big rooms with walk-in closets. Now, stop here and take a look at this. Can you guess? It's a climbing wall. You have your own custom climbing wall for your kiddos to work out their energy in the basement. And behind me is our 3rd bedroom. I love how each bedroom is designed around the personality of the son or daughter that's in that room. So cute. Really big, great room. This couch makes you want to hang out for hours, take in a movie or play some games. And now in this little wing of the basement, they've created a homeschool or study room. So we've got a wet bar, kitchenette, but here they've created these little cubbies where the kids can come read their books or do their homework. Homeschooling or study time would be so elevated in a basement that this massive ceilings, bright lights, and when you're ready and you've finished your homework, it's treat time. You want a soda or a drink? You've got the drink bar right here. If you need microwave popcorn, you've got it here. But this is so, again, luxurious custom finishes that most basements never have. Basements are forgotten, not this one. It's beautifully designed. And here's your intentional theater room. Nice dark paint so you can focus on the movie. Elevated seating, the theater seating, stadium seating, and these really comfy couches. And the fun detail is in the lighting. They didn't skip a beat, and they didn't go cheap. Everything is done high-end. The finishes are amazing. So, are you loving this space? Can you imagine yourself in these spaces? Let's go upstairs. There's still more to see. I want to invite you to the upstairs. Come on upstairs and let's take a look at the railing, the overlook to the great room, and the bedrooms. Okay, as we saw from below, this is a flex space. My clients use it as a home gym, which is a great space. You can kind of see what's happening in the rest of the rooms, but you've got all this loft space that could be play area, flex room, whatever you decide. I like the home gym idea. We have 2 bedrooms over my shoulder and a bathroom. Let's look at these bedrooms first. Guest rooms on your left and on your right. And come on over here. Pause and take a look at this view of the Ochre Mountain Range. Where you see the dirt way out there, that's where they're going to build some new amenities, a local pool for here in Daybreak. And this patio, the green grass right in front of you, the trails lead right down to the water course and the cove and all that it has. So, imagine yourself living here. What would you do in this space? How would you fit your family? Another bathroom right here and a fun surprise. So we got the vanity. You can shut the door and have your privacy to shower or use the toilet. And there's a second vanity, so you could have multiple people getting ready at the same time. And another fun addition, second furnace. Woohoo! So the temperature can be whatever you want, upstairs, downstairs, on the main floor. That's luxury. All right, let's end our tour back downstairs. So, if you've dreamed of lake living, if you've heard about the lake and Daybreak and all the amenities, this luxury home is so much fun to show you. And if you're curious at all, let's get you inside for a private tour. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us for more beautiful tours of beautiful homes here in Daybreak, Utah.